It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers. These guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. You know who I'm looking forward to watching tonight?
I would not know.
How about C.J. McCollum?
Okay.
Low-rated high school recruit. Comes out of a small college.
True.
But
good luck tonight, man.
The Trailblazers are out of Portland and into an interconference game. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin. Still out of the lineup is Mo Harkless. They want him healthy.
Yeah, and I don't like the sound of that at all.
Ready?
I mean, they're going to miss him, and by all indications, they're going to miss him for a long time.
And the Bucks with some changes. John Henson's checked in for Lopez. AI comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Brogdon subbed in for Chris Middleton. Portland also making some changes. Zach Collins comes in for Myers Leonard, and Stauskas subbed in for Evan Turner. On the floor for Portland, Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Stauskas, and it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with the long season ahead, for the best teams, Chris, you get the feeling they wish the playoffs could start tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we see that with Golden State last year? It looked like they were a little bored during the season.
Right.
But what happens during the playoff season? That's why we call it 2 different seasons. But once you reach that elite level, Kevin, everything you do is geared toward winning a championship. Everything you do. And so that's why it's so fun watching the best of the best.
Golden State showed that, of course, last year. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice.
Zeller, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple.
You got to know McCollum is looking to fire off the pass. This is why you must play up on him.
Bledsoe kicks to AI. Picked by Zeller. Pass to Henson. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Bledsoe. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's AI. The stupendous finish in traffic.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
McCollum kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And Henson pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Back to AI from outside the arc. Here's Zeller. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Man, some perseverance from the big fella. Zeller hanging in there to collect the second chance points.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Muhammad comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Stauskas, the pass to McCollum. Here's Swanigan. He's guarded by AI. Back to McCollum. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Zeller. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry kicks to Collins. And there's the pass to McCollum. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pick by Zeller. Stolen by Collins. And now Portland on the break. Curry passes to Swanigan. For 3, Stauskas. They get it back. They set the pick. Second chance shot. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. Now, they don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
And the basket by McCollum.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's a screen by Collins. Back to McCollum. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 8 points.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McClellan, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Zeller dishes to AI. CJ McCollum comes up with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. From the baseline. Misses off the right iron. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Dellavedova off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Down low. Curry a screen on Zeller. Here's Swanigan. Off target from 3-point range. Milwaukee leading by 6. Out left to the wing. AI up top. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Henson sets a screen for AI. Another shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul. For Milwaukee, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. Henson hits them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. McCollum fires from way outside. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bucks ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. One of the most lethal scorers in the game, all-star.
I like a challenge. I love.
And the Blazers, Greg, disappointed with last year's first-round defeat, but they've assembled some nice talent.
And like he said, we've seen teams jump into title contention more quickly than expected in the past.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right. Only the first quarter. Don't over-panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can counter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, Stauskas is out there with Swanigan, and there's Seth Curry. Then it's Collins, and it's McCollum in at the 2 guard. Just 2 to shoot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Curry.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
Pick by Zeller. AI kicks to Muhammad. The Bucks working the ball around. Pick by Zeller. AI passes to Muhammad. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. AI with the bucket.
He's not their first option too often, but he can hit the 3 when he's on.
Trailblazers trail by 11.
Well, Portland, as a franchise, they seem to be in a tough spot. I mean, they've had some bad luck with draft picks, and at the same time, they've lost some free agents to other organizations. I mean, they're too talented to go full rebuild, not with their stars, but they're still missing a piece or two from really being a danger in the West come playoff time.
Launches it, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Okay, you got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defenses adjust, though.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Chris, for the Blazers, as you mentioned, you worry they'll continue to remain static in the West.
Yeah, I do, because they're too good to rebuild. And right now, you know, it seems like they're not an elite team and they're not a bad team. So how do you figure it out? And it reminds me a little bit of the Hawks about a decade ago. They were always a playoff threat, but never found that next stage. Hopefully the Blazers can shake things up to get them where they need to go.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Zeller. Chris Middleton comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. A chance here to get a quick injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Brook Lopez's status. David?
Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. The season is still very young, but that is bad news to get at any point of the year. We'll see how the team responds without him, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ilyasova gets the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Lillard with no one around. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Lillard is just an intelligent player. Someone who uses the screen to get open so he can fire.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lillard against Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. The Trailblazers keeping it alive. New 24. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Lillard against Brogdon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, think about it, Kevin. The skill set of Lillard, he has...
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway. Milwaukee making a switch here. AI has checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here. well. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Swanigan. That free throw good from Aminu. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, C-Web, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or a free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be. And the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there, executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. We've got Chris Middleton, Tyler Zeller out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's AI in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Middleton against McCollum. Over Middleton. He hits it from 9. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Love watching McCullough shoot the ball. He has such a pure, clean-looking Jimmy.
Bledsoe kicks to AI. Ilyasova, screen on Lillard. AI passes to Ilyasova. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Denver.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Yep, it counts.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
Bledsoe dishes to AI. Bledsoe against Lillard. Bledsoe kicks to AI. Zeller setting the pick for AI. Goes back up. A nice shot by Zeller. He's got 7.
A high efficiency scorer. I mean, inside. I mean, Zeller with those great soft hands.
Bledsoe against Lillard. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chris, we hear the word switchability, popular term used these days. Talk about the importance of having guys who can defend multiple positions.
It's so important because it allows for the flexibility with your matchups. You can avoid being forced into mismatches. So you definitely need players like that. However, Kev, I think that the NBA is going switchability crazy. You shouldn't switch everything. Switching on defense should only be if the coach wants to take a player out the game or if it's just needed at the last second. Usually communication is the key because there are no new plays under the sun. You see the play coming and developing it, and if you can communicate, that's usually when you don't need to switch. I think coaches have lost trust in players' willingness to communicate, and switching has become kind of a lesser of two evils, I guess you could say. And I hope we get away from as much switching as we do because it puts guys in totally wrong positions. And if you have a smart offensive player, he'll pass his way out of that right to the guy with the mismatch.
Your take is real interesting. Back to McCollum from deep three-point range, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
Here's AI. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Here's Curry. He's got 5. McCollum outside. There's a screen by Collins. And it falls over the rim and in. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
I like how McCollum works in his in-between game. Finds a way to get involved from his spot.
Here's AI. Off target with his three. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Curry against Ilyasova. Curry passes to Collins. Feeds it to Aminu. And here's Stauskas from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Pass to Aminu. Aminu with a screen for Curry. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
He kicks it to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Back to McCollum. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 21.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Swanigan, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's McCollum. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Here's McCollum. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Brogdon kicks to AI. There's 1:38 left in the third. Good on the shot.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Curry passes to McCollum. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Can they get it? And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 7.
Now, all about the pick there. I mean, let him shed his man and square up for the jumper.
AI outside. Henson with the screen. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Henson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And McCollum with the slam.
And he can score in a number of ways. I mean, he can burn you. He's an offensive powerhouse. Inside, outside, off the screen, off the curl, the pop back, the layup, the dunk, the 3. You name it.
AI outside. It could go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Milwaukee, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision-making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
A different look for Milwaukee. Zeller, he's checked in front of Antetokounmpo. AI comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Muhammad in for Pat Connaughton. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Stauskas is out there with Evan Turner, and it's Leonard in at the 5 spot. AI dishes to Henson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Outside Turner. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot, and here's Stauskas from the arc. Rebound by Dellavedova. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was too much for them to deal with tonight, plain and simple. They tried all sorts of ways to contain him, and nothing worked.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Zeller setting the pick for AI. To the inside, Turner with the steal. And now Lillard running the floor. Oh!
Wow, the speed of Lillard. So masterful at making decisions in the fast break situations.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Henson with the screen. Here's AI. Sinks the triple.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Lillard outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
Played a good game tonight. Thanks for setting me up.
AI, guess what?
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Interview.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Shaq and Kenny, you're on.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Shaq here. As a team, you controlled the pace tonight, seized the advantage, never really let them back in it. What was your collective mindset while trying to protect that lead?
My mindset? It was on where I was gonna go get some food after the game because this was on lock as soon as I showed up in the building. I mean, I still haven't decided between a nice steakhouse or just getting some pizza with my crew. Making that decision, probably the hardest thing I'll do all night because the other team provided no challenge, man. No challenge whatsoever.
Well, if you're hungry, you know what I like to eat. Barbecue chicken alert!
Yeah, I know. Here you go. some food after.
All right, so this is the team right here. Hey, guys, listen up. I got a special guest here with me. Whoa. This guy is courageous, outrageous, and spontaneous. He's gonna come talk to you guys about winning. Superman. Hey, don't get hysterical. Just blame me for this miracle. Right on here.
You guys ever heard of BCT? No,
yeah.
you haven't, because I just made it up.
Oh.
Barbecue chicken theory. Opponent is barbecue chicken. You know you guys like to eat. Take the opponent, you bite it, you lick your fingers, you win. You don't know what that means, but you'll figure it out. All right, have a great practice. You, come here.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, you. This is AI, right?
Yeah, this is him.
What's up, Shaq?
Don't say what's up, Shaq, to me, buddy.
Okay.
See that? That's how many I got. How many you got, Barkley? 0. Listen, I do the talking. I'm gonna be watching you, all right?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be places you'd never expect me to be.
You'll be places on, okay.
Yeah, all right? You say barbecue chicken.
You want me to say barbecue chicken?
Alert.
Okay, alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
All right, now walk that way and keep saying it. It'll mean something later.
Barbecue chicken
We can hear
alert.
you. Keep going.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Say it a little louder.
Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue
That's
chicken
AI.
alert. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert.
Yes.
Come on. Take it to my office.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Keep saying it.
Barbecue chicken alert.
I can't hear you.
Barbecue chicken alert.
What type of chicken?
Barbecue chicken alert.
How many sides?
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh, you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, it was the Bucks winning their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Now it's ended.
Well, thank you very much.
David, as always, thank you. I remember seeing that dunk. Wow.
And that was the talk of the basketball world for a minute. I remember seeing for the first time and just wondering, who is this kid?
There is no shortage of athleticism in this one. Both teams, Doris, can simply outrun you, rise above you. But now they face each other.
What's better than watching high flyers face off? Who is going to put down a poster dunk in transition? Who is going to be on the highlight reel on the gift that you see over and over? Electric athleticism. Let's tip it up, Kevin.
Absolutely. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Okobo and Booker are their backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Holmes, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
No-place jumper from the free throw line.
Well, this guy loves to take advantage of mid-range shots. T.J. Warren in his comfort zone there.
They set the pick. Bledsoe passes to AI, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. AI's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you figured it was just a matter of time, but Coach finally made the call to move AI into that starting lineup. You get the feeling that this was just an inevitable step in his development.
Greg, you've said yourself that he looks ready to lead, and the team feels the same way as they not only view him as a starter, but also as a long-term piece of their franchise. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to AI. He feeds it to Henson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day. And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And it's in there.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
Bledsoe kicks to AI. Henson, a screen on Warren. AI passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe outside. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Booker outside. Passes it to Ayton. Okobo, guarded by Bledsoe. Booker with no one around, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, it's all about reading the screen. Booker showing tremendous intelligence in most everything he does.
AI dishes to Middleton. Henson with the screen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Warren. AI passes to Antetokounmpo. Goes up to the stripe, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Bledsoe kicks to AI. Henson sets a screen for AI. An easy layup after coming off the pick. AI's got 5.
And even though AI didn't take a traditional path to the NBA, he's made inroads with the other players across the league. A lot of friends for that young man.
You know, it would have been easy for AI to view himself, Greg, as an outsider after spending time in China and the G League, but he's put himself out there and can always be found chatting with other NBA stars. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Inside, Henson dishes to AI. Shoots from 12, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Middleton against Booker. Holmes, that's a screen. The drive by Booker. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
There's the screen. Holmes, that's a screen. Okobo, guarded by Bledsoe, and it's good, 2 points.
Boy, excellent team basketball. Used the screen to free himself up and drill the jump shot.
AI outside to the middle. Holmes with the steal. The drive by Booker. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton right side. Henson with the screen. Back to Middleton. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Warren, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by AI. AI's got 3 assists in the game. For the Suns, certainly a lot of chemistry questions, from coaching changes to unhappy players wanting out. Doris, how do they turn it around?
Well, you know this, Kevin. Organizations that win have great ownership and then great front office personnel. But the bottom line is it's about collecting great individual talent in the NBA, because this is a players' league, Kevin.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Tyler Zeller's checked in for John Henson. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Jackson, it's tipped. Here's Brogdon. Here's AI. They get it back, and he banks in the layup. Zeller's got his first points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
On the wing, Daniels. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Dellavedova, the pass to AI. Zeller, a screen on Jackson. And Zeller kicks to Dellavedova. The Bucks working the ball around. Pick by Zeller. Now the pass to Dellavedova. AI outside. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. AI's got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker outside. Pass to Ariza. Here's the screen. Chandler a screen. Daniels passes to Chandler. Back to Daniels. Another three for Phoenix.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
Pick by Zeller. AI passes to Zeller. AI kicks to Brogdon. Back to AI. Zeller, a screen on Jackson. He lobs it up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Muhammad, he's checked in for AI. Commissioner Adam Silver recently said there's nothing magical about 82 games. Doris, what do you read into that?
I read nothing more than the leadership that Adam Silver is about, and seems to me that the NBA is one of the most proactive professional sports leagues in the world. And by that I mean, Kevin, they will evaluate every aspect of their business. If they believe it's advantageous to make change, then they will go to their competition committee, they will go to their ownership committees, and they will make whatever change they believe is for the ultimate good of the game. And that's exactly what you'd hope for.
Personally, 82 games, in your opinion, what do you think?
You know what, Kevin, it can be a little bit of a grind, but there is money at stake, and obviously that's a difficult thing for owners to come up and over. The players would have to want to give some money back. So listen, 82 games is long, but what happens, I don't know.
They've got Chris Middleton, Antetokounmpo out there with AI. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Henson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his 2nd season in the league, and he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, DA.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
AI outside. Henson sets a screen for AI. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. AI's got 11 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
There's a good screen. Okobo, guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Warren. Over AI. That one wide left.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Outside Warren. Holmes, that's a screen. Will it go? Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Warren.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Well, think about this. Recruited as a point guard out of high school, but Bledsoe has to move to the 2 at Kentucky because the backcourt mate was John Wall. And what a backcourt that was.
Holmes, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
AI kicks to Bledsoe, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bledsoe's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this catch-and-shoot game, something Eric Bledsoe has worked so hard on, and it really pays off that time.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Suns trail by 15. Okobo, guarded by Bledsoe. Warren. The shot will not fall. Nice defense from AI. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Henson, a screen on Warren. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Holmes. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Holmes. Holmes, that's a screen. To the middle. Deflects the pass.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And they pick up 2. Middleton's got 5 now.
And how's that for a solo performance?
Well, you couldn't do it any better than that, Greg. Textbook execution on the break.
Ayton at the elbow. To the paint. Okobo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And AI throws it down.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
And there's the pass to Holmes. Outside Warren. And stolen by AI. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. You look at AI, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Okobo, guarded by Bledsoe. 5 to shoot to stop the run. He squares up and sinks it. 5 points in the game.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Bledsoe dishes to AI. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Warren. Pass to Connaughton. Henson with the screen. Here's AI. Nice D from Warren. Suns trail by 19. There's 1:40 left in the first half. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 9 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He dishes it to Henson. Kicks to AI. Launches a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Booker with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Here's AI. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5. A floater. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. AI outside. Off the pick. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Okobo.
Well, that's the thing. When Bledsoe's motivated, he...
Thank you, Kevin. Big first half in points and assists. How are you able to make such an impact?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
And Greg, you know this, having played the point guard position. He's been excellent at cutting apart the defense with both his passing and his playmaking thus far.
On the court for the Suns, Okobo and Booker are their backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And good that time.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
And Booker kicks to Warren. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. Booker against Middleton. Holmes, that's a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 7 points for Devin Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Here's AI. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the inside, Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doris, when you think about Devin Booker, you have to think about the 70 points he dropped on the Celtics that one night.
Woo, what a special evening that was, Kevin. Most points ever for a Phoenix Suns player. Most points ever scored against the Celtics. More than Wilt Chamberlain. Think about that, Kev.
Holmes, that's a screen. And it's Warren with the jam.
Now, Kev, how about that setup? Booker with the impressive vision finds the open man, makes the game easy.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. Henson with the screen. AI passes to Henson. Back to AI. Henson in the post. And John Henson with the slam.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
Yeah, that's right. You said it. They don't find a way to switch it back on. They're in trouble.
Phoenix calls timeout. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Yeah, and for two squads that don't know each other all that well, this should be an intriguing battle.
Right. In a matchup where you don't see the opponent often, there should be a lot of surprises. I don't know what to expect.
And the Bucks with some changes. Tyler Zeller comes in for Henson. And Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Pass to Holmes. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's AI with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Passes to Brogdon. Stolen by Warren. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Warren's got 4 this quarter.
How about the delicate floater on display from T.J. Warren?
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. AI right side. The pass to Middleton. Zeller setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Now, I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Pass to Holmes. And the wide open shot from Warren. No good with the triple. The Bucks have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for AI. He kicks it to Zeller. Back to AI. Zeller, a screen on Warren. Zeller dishes to AI. Misses in close.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside. They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
And AI throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Holmes, that's a screen. Pass to Ayton. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks with some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Chris Middleton. Here's Daniels. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Passes it to Ilyasova. Now, here's AI. Guarded by Jackson. The pass to Dellavedova. Back to AI. 6 on the shot clock. Ilyasova, a screen on Jackson. Up off the screen, and AI throws it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. You know, Doris, the ability to beat the defender off the dribble, so important. Who do you think has the quickest first step right now in the league that you've seen personally?
Ooh, that's a great question, boy, Kev. I'll tell you some guys I wouldn't want to have to contend with on a night by night. No way I want to try to guard the wizardry of Kyrie Irving, right, or the flat-out end-to-end speed of John Wall, or the incredible explosive athleticism of Russell Westbrook. The deceptive nature of James Harden's game. Please, child, please, I don't want any part of any of those men.
You're getting riled up here. Here's Daniels, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you, he's not going to get in his coach's good graces if he's missing wide open looks like that.
AI kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Zeller, and he makes that one. Zeller's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
On the wing, Jackson. Looking to end his cold spell. That's good from Booker on the assist from Jackson. And that's now 9 points for Devin Booker. Dellavedova, the pass to AI. Zeller setting the pick for AI. Back to Dellavedova. AI outside. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Zeller trying to free himself up. And it's Dellavedova missing. Phoenix has gone. On the wing, Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. AI with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Brogdon the pass to AI. Ilyasova, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Ilyasova. Bangs home the trifecta. Ilyasova's got 6 points.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The drive by Booker. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Yeah, coming off that screen wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
I'm just saying, we can do that if you want, man. Just let me know. So. Yo, what up, Charlie?
Hey, hi, just the guy I was looking for. Press wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You can get changed first.
Okay, I'll be right there.
All right, 5 minutes. Go get him.
Hey, thanks, Charlie.
AI, hey, congrats on getting the start.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So how's it feel to finally make the starting lineup?
Well, you know, it's been a long road for me getting here, as you know, but I never gave up. And I gotta say, I gotta give my fans a lot of credit for sticking with me. You know, whether I was in China or Fort Wayne, you know, they kept me going, and you know, they kept me going to the league, and now I'm starting, and it feels pretty special. I just feel like I held my own out there tonight, and you know, I hope that this is just the beginning for me. We good then? Okay. Thanks.
Thanks, AI.
Yo,